Hey everybody, like, share, and follow, and go on over to my YouTube page and subscribe. I need subscribers and watch time. Watch the videos. Help us sister out. Anyway, I'm coming to you because we have been talking about personal hygiene, and this is with children with autism or just special needs or just people that you are guardians over and you have to do the care for them. And at this point with Yessenia, I do most of her care, most of her hygienal care. But I'm trying to turn over a lot of the responsibility from me to each one of my autistic children. The boys, I have been turning over them speaking with when we go to, we went to the eye doctor, which I'll do a video on that with Zachary. And I had him to speak up and talk. I took Avant to the primary care doctor and he had to speak up and do that. And I did not go in with him to do his blood work. And we'll do a video on that. But today I'm talking about hygiene, and I am trying to turn a lot of that responsibility over to Yessenia. And in order to understand where Yessenia is, Yessenia has not a lot of dexterity in her hands, in the use of her hands. And so I have been trying and trying just to get her to use like the washcloth, to clean her body, the little loofah, little sponge things, and she just doesn't. For one, she's got, they call them NICU hands or NICU feet. If you ever had a child in NICU and they've been poked and prodded and I mean, things just poked on them all over every parts of their bodies, their hand, up the top part of the hands, but here and the soles of their feet are about the only things that they didn't poke. They have, my children had a central line put in, so this was touched. They had one put here, that was touched. They had been intubated. They had nasal cannulas. They had feeding tubes. And I was just so grateful that I was able to breastfeed by pumping, and they were able to take my nutrition from me, take my breast milk. And then they had surgeries and just prodded all over their bodies. And the only thing that were theirs, which they could clench together, were their hands. And so they still have this thing about their hands. And so I've tried roughing them up, brushing their hands when they were little, doing all the things that people said, but they still. And so without using your hands a lot, you lose that dexterity. That's why Yessenia doesn't do sign language. She does some things that we, in our little society in the house, made up for her, and then she uses the voice device. And she sure know how to use this finger because she sure can spell and find whatever she wants on the internet. So I don't know. Is she trying to trick me? I don't know. But anyway, I'm just saying that little chickadee. But anyway, as far as hygienal things for a woman, and the reason why I went ahead and started searching real fast is because I have been blessed with a trip for just the weekend for me to be able to go to Washington, D.C. with my sister-in-law. She blessed me with a trip. She was just like, you know, when I said people need to say, I know you're tired, and let me just do something for you. And that's what she did for me. She says, I always do things for her, and I do. I do her hair. I do things for her all the time. But she's like, come and go with me. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy your own ticket. You don't have to search out tickets. You don't have to get a hotel. I got all of that. Everything is done. She had got the car. She says, I'm driving. Everything that we have to do, she's doing. And I just have to ride along. And so that's a blessing. Truly, truly a blessing. So I really am grateful for my sister-in-law. But past that. So I started really, really looking because I'm going to leave Yessenia in the care of this society here. Her dad and her 3 brothers, which usually they take care of her anyway. And they're really good at telling her, no, you gotta take your shower in here, and putting the thing in there in her hand and making her do the cleaning. So I thought, oh my gosh, I have a few days before I leave. So I got online to my favorite place, Amazon. Uh-oh. I just showed y'all my address. I'm gonna mark it out. No. Anyway, Amazon. And I found these huge little, well, what my idea was, before I found this, my idea was to get one of those back scrubbers that was, they have them now with the, what do you call it? They're like plastic little fingers. They're not as hard as those bristles. And I was going to get one of those where the boys could put the washcloth on that, or I could teach her to put the soap and everything on the washcloth and put it on there, and then she could just down there. So she could take care of her own self that way. So, but I was looking, and I said, they make everything, because I didn't know nothing about this. Bam! A whole bag of goodies. They have a thing that even holds the wipes to wipe your la-di-da. I said, what? What? And I said, I got this for my baby. Look at this. And then you just take this off, throw it in the washing machine, wash it, and put it back. Can you look at this? Yes, it's perfectly shaped. You put the soap on it, get down in the goody, and then rinse it really good, and then take it and hang it up. And I went to the dollar store. After I picked up my son from work, I stopped at the dollar store, and I picked up some of those little plastic hooks. I'm gonna go and put them in the shower. She already has a handheld thing that to help her get in the shower. And I'm just gonna hang her little goodies right there. Sure am. Look at this. And it's soft. And then this. Look at this little booger. Hunty. I don't know how to use it yet, but it looked like you could use it a bunch of different ways. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You put the tissue in here, the wipes, because I use flushable wipes. The whole house has flushable wipes in every bathroom. And you use that's how you drop it off. You go whoop, 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 and it falls into the toilet. OMG. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna have to figure out how to turn it, because I think it's turned the wrong way. But anyway, I'm gonna figure it out, because I think it's supposed to go this way. Oh, this is not where, oh, you put the wipe in here and lay it over this way, and whoa, 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 to the boop boop. And then you go, wah, wah. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. And then, get this. Oh, they got a cute little bag in here. Oh, what is the name of this company? I don't even know the name of the company. I just was like, oh my God, I seen it. It's called Fanware. Fanwer. Fanware. There you go. I am repping them, and this is what you do. Look at the, see? You wipe that booty boo. I'm like, oh my goodness. We got another skill. Then look what they have, because they are so French and Frenchy. A bidet. And if you have had a baby, you know about the sis bath. I don't know where my scissors are. Y'all might not get to see this. Look out here. This is some tough stuff too. Oh, here's a circle. Maybe I can get my finger in there. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to show you because I am so excited. I cannot believe this about this toilet paper. This toilet thing, man. Okay, so here, when you're having your monthly and you know you need to hit that water. Oh, dang, you can't get it out. Oh, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, look at here. And you know what? When she has her monthly, because I don't want, hey, we don't smell around here. So I didn't have anything. I didn't even think about this or that they would have something like this. Look at this. Does this go in here? I think this goes in here. Well, anyway, I think it go in there. I don't have nothing else. But it don't fit, so we're gonna have to contact the company about that mess. That don't fit in there. But it's got a little spray nozzle, see that? If I ever figure out how it goes on there, see, it's not fitting. If I ever figure out how it goes on there, I'll let you know. But this is even better. You see that? But before I found this, because I'm so ingenious. Oh, maybe it goes in there. Oh, it goes in there. And then you screw the top on. Oh my God. But anyway, so I ain't gonna call them and tell them off. Oh, look at there. But before this, I was using a condiment, you know, those ones that you see at the picnics at the park, like those little white containers that's got the little spout on it. And sometimes the ladies now, since everybody's making their own oil, they put their oil in it and run it through their hair and stuff like that. But it's about this big around, and you usually see mustard or ketchup in it on the picnic tables. Honey, if you can't afford this, this was $19. You can't afford this to get all of this stuff, or you don't have I don't know, if you don't have this thing and you have a young lady that has a monthly, and you know you don't want her smelling like monthly. Nobody wants to smell that. So I wash Yessenia every single time when she's having her monthly. She gets a bidet. She gets a with the mine didn't curve like this. So now she can do herself, baby. But anyway, we're gonna teach her how to take her hands, because she don't use this, but she can sure do this. Put them together and squeeze, honey. So we're gonna teach her that, and I'm just excited. So we got the bidet squeezer, but you get you a condiment container and spray your babies off so that they don't smell like stinky. You don't want your babies walking around. Even if they have to have the pad on, because when Yessenia is having her monthly, we use pull-up, one of the lady ones that, you know, that for incontinence. We use those. But baby, we take it as soon as it's time to change. We pull that booger off and we do the wash down. You put a dab of little of your liquid soap in there, and then you rinse it out while she's sitting there and you're talking back and forth. And she don't be talking to me, but I'll talk all the time. And I'll be talking to her and telling her how beautiful she is and how much I love her, because we both need that, and how strong we are and how great we are. And we're phenomenal women and phenomenal daughter and mommy. And I rinse it out, put fresh, clean, warm water in here. And then we take our wipe, clean that right on up, put it on a new pull-up, and we ready to go. And this can go on the go with you. Oh my God, I like it. I like it. All you do is bend it down in there and put it in her bag. Because I still carry a backpack with Yessenia's when she's having her monthlies. We put the pads down in there. We put well, I used to carry that condiment thing, but now it's this, because this is the bomb, baby. So we're going to put this in there, and all of her wipes and cleaning stuff, and her body wash, and her body spray. Always have that for your babies. Always have that for your girls. Boys too, because sometimes they need to hit them armpits. But you ain't got to have one of these do that, y'all. You needed some good, you know what? I'm going to say this, but y'all get some of them good feminine wipes and wash them babies' pits. Clean it right up. I'm just telling you. It'll clean it right up. And then have them carry their feminine wipes and some deodorant. And if you don't want your son walking around with something that says fruity frou frou or whatever on it because you got some complex, put it in a Ziploc bag. All you do is cut the bag of those feminine wipes open, Summer's Eve, whatever it is. Cut them open, put them down into a Ziploc bag in his backpack with his deodorant, and wash that booger up, because we don't want to smell that onion either. So yeah, mine have them. That's how I know it'll clean it, because I ain't smelling that mess. So anyway, I ain't kidding, but I'm just messing around with y'all, but I ain't kidding. So they need to have their own little bag with their own little supplies in it. But this, I'm so excited about this booty thing, this booty wiper. Now I'm trying to find something to stick in here. You put it in there, and then you wrap it over there, and then you go womp womp, or back here, womp womp. And then you go like this and drop it. So now I gotta see if she'll push up so she can drop it with her thumb. Maybe her thumb is free. She just don't use these fingers like this. So maybe we can teach that. And then I got a hook, hang it right there by the toilet. I'm so excited. I know I'm excited about weird things, but you know what? Again, this little people right here, fanware, whatever y'all want to call it, because I might not be saying it right, but these people right here, they the bomb. So yeah, I got this off of Amazon, and the first thing that's perfect is this. And I probably could have found this by itself. I don't know. I didn't look. After I seen the whole group of it together, I just was like, I'm buying it. And so this right here, I have a hook for it. And I'm going to be hanging it in her shower by this thing. Boop, boop. We're just going to hang it up. But to take it off, oh, look at that. You know what it's like? What is that thing that cleans the Swiffer? The Swiffer dust thing? I probably could have got one of them and put a soft cushiony thing on there and clean the butt with it. But anyway, we got the feminine one. We got the one that's good for, I think this is good for feminine women and under the balls and in the butt crack for the boys. So anybody could use it. So if you have a male or a female, these are perfect. And sometimes you probably need to use this under the balls and that booty. Yeah, and this most definitely back there for that behind. Everybody needs to have flushable wipes in their bag. See, back in the day before they had flushable wipes, I was just using baby wipes because, honey, I was clean. I was cleaning. Before they had baby wipes, you know them old washcloths that you can throw away? That's why they have them in them big old packs at the dollar store, or back in the day it was Kmart. Remember them back in the day they had the big bundle of washcloths? You know why? Because my mama taught us you need to have a washcloth, clean panties, soap, and what else she have us put in there? Lysol in a Ziploc bag in your purse. Auntie, we wasn't stinking down there. She wasn't having it. That sister was not having it. And that and grandma taught her. So wasn't no stinky booties. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to know that part about the hygiene. We are going to be trying these out. I will be letting you know and giving you a review on each one of these items. So when I come back from my vacation after this weekend, I'm going to see how the boys did with this and see how Yessenia did and how she does. And then once she has her monthly, which will be after my cruise, that we're going to go on a cruise. After that, then she'll have her monthly. Then I'll be telling you about this. So get on out there and get your stuff. I'm telling you, this booty wiper is all the rave. I don't know if it's all the rave or not, but it's all the rave in this house. And they're just using tissue. It looks like they're just taking toilet tissue, but I use flushable wipes. So mine will be flushable wipes. You wrap it around and then you shove it in. See? Wah, 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 wah. Or to the back. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Either way, then you wash the thing off and hang it up. So it's an extra few steps, but it's so worth it. It's an extra few steps, but it's worth it because it'll help her to be more independent and not depend on me to make sure she's doing those things. So, and it'll alleviate anyone feeling like, oh, I gotta wash my sisters or my daughters or anything, and she don't have to feel like just anybody can touch. That's her. Well, she already know that because honey, she don't want me to wash that thing, and I'd be like, oh, then you need to get in there and get it because it's gonna be clean. So anyway, that's all I had to say. Now, like, share, follow. Oh, let's see, how long is this one? 21 minutes. Oh, I'm just talking too much. But anyway, hopefully it wasn't too much for your attention span and you got enough out of it. But I'm telling you, yes, and definitely yes. Talk to you later. Like, share, follow, and go over to, or right here on YouTube, subscribe. Hit the notification button, ding, 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 so you know when I upload a new video or a short. And go over to Facebook and like, share, and follow, and comment. Thank you. We love you at Autistically Blessed. We feel so blessed to have